Hello everyone, I am Lieutenant VL Vimla. Welcome back to MADRAS VL Vimla channel. This channel is all about listening and learning the language and getting motivated. In the previous lesson video, I told you that I will explain about stative verbs. So, in this video, let's see what is stative verb. Generally, a verb explains about the action and the time in which the action takes place. But there are certain verbs which will not tell about the action. Rather, it will explain a state or a condition. For an example, Suchitran likes ice cream. Here, the verb like explains the status of Suchitran liking the ice cream and not any physical action of doing something. These stative verbs shall be categorized and understood as follows. They are number 1, emotions and feelings related verbs. Number 2, opinions and beliefs based verbs. Number 3, senses based verbs. Number 4, possessions based verbs. Number 5, conditions based verbs. Some examples of emotions and feelings based verbs are like, dislike, love, hate, need, want, fear, dislike, and wish. And some examples of opinions and beliefs based stative verbs are agree, disagree, know, think, support, doubt, guess, believe, imagine, suspect, remember, understand, and recognize. And third category, some examples of senses based stative verbs are taste, hear, smell, feel, seem, see, look, appear, and so on. And some examples of possessions based stative verbs are belong, have, own, possess. And some examples based on conditions stative verbs are lack and involve. There are certain other verbs which don't fall under any of the mentioned stative verbs categories like depend, deserve, weigh, and measure. They are also stative verbs and that we have to remember while using these verbs. There are two things that we have to remember while using the stative verbs. One is the native speakers do not use stative verbs in the continuous tense or progressive tenses. Even if they use it, it is by mistake. And the second important point that we have to remember is some words have several meanings. So, based on the meaning, we should identify whether the verb is stative or active before we could use them. Let's see some examples. For example, my boss considered me for this position. And the second sentence is Veronica considers drinking fruit juice than drinking hot milk. In the first sentence, the word considered is used as an action verb where the boss takes an action of giving a position or a designation to someone. Whereas in the second sentence, it is Veronica's mere opinion on her preference. So it is just a matter of thinking. So it is a stative in its meaning. The next example is based on the verb have. For an example, they have a car. Here the verb have is used as possession indicating stative verb. Next sentence, we are having success party tomorrow. Here the verb have is used with the meaning of hosting a party, and which is an action indicating verb. She is having her 12th exam result next week. Here the verb have is indicating an action of expecting. Here the verb is action indicating verb and not stative verb. That is the reason the sentence is in progressive form or continuous tense form. And the final example is, he is having dinner. Here the verb have tells an action of eating, and so is the reason this verb is used in the continuous tense form. And the next word that we can explain here is think. Example is, what do you think about my project? Here the verb think is used with the meaning of having an opinion, which means it is a stative verb. And the next sentence, what are you thinking about accepting the project? Here the verb thinking is indicating the action of considering or accepting the project. So here it is a action verb. That is the reason why it is used in the continuous tense form. And the next word is be, and the example is, he is humorous. Here humorous is indicating a person is entertaining or causing you to laugh or smile. So it is a stative verb. And the next example is, he is being humorous. Here the person is acting or behaving humorous. So the verb being is an action indicating verb of behaving. So is the reason why this word is used in the continuous tense. These are the verbs we use very often. So there is a need to understand them at first. I hope you have enjoyed learning about stative verbs. Let's see some self-check questions. Please mention whether the following statements are correct or incorrect. The first statement is, she is owning the house for 7 years. The second statement is, I am wishing you a great success in your career. The third sentence is, she is having her delivery in the next month. The fourth one is, what are you thinking about the job offer you have received? The final statement is, they are wanting to work with you. Please mention all your answers in the comment box. We will be eager to see the answers of yours. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Until we meet in the next video, take care.